So right off the bat, I just want to say that this is not anything factual, as in the law of the land, but this is my opinion. This is my true testament of my experience, and I want this to be as a cautionary tale to those who are thinking about purchasing the foldable phones or devices from Samsung. So 2 years ago, I purchased a foldable Fold 3 phone from Samsung for $1,800. Not even a year and a month after the purchase, the phone screen, the foldable screen, just came off. Like it's supposed to. Like it's something that model goes through. So I called them and they reassured me that this is just one-off problem, and if they fix it, I don't need to worry about selling it. If I fix it, I can just hold on to it, and it's as long as I take care of it, as long as there are no damages, I can just be happy with it and enjoy my investment of $1,800 in your company. So not even 1 year after the initial screen coming off, it's happened again. The screen bubbled up, bubbled up. I went on a bicycle ride, I put my phone in my pocket. It heated up. I noticed the heat in my pocket. I got home, I opened the foldable phone, and I saw bubbles. The screen is coming off in bubbles. So immediately, for me, that's not safe. I don't deem that as safe. It's not the way that a device should be. The device should be completely free of any screen imperfections, especially such as it bubbling up. So I called back Samsung, and they know this problem happens. They were automatically trained on offering me the lowest amount possible return for a trade-in for a Fold 5. So they wanted me to pay the most money for Fold 5 and receive a little bit for my Fold 3 that I spent $1,800 on. So I told them no, I'm interested in having my phone, my Fold 3. It's just the same as Fold 5 in my opinion. I don't need Fold 5. I didn't call you. So to them, right away, this was a case of, why are you even calling us then? Ha ha ha, he he he. So I finally got to a supervisor who was willing to take the phone for testing, even though they numerously asked me for my credit card just to have just to have some diagnostics on the phone. They wanted to charge me for it and have a credit card on file to charge me for any repair. They would not take it without a credit card. So finally, I got to that supervisor who said, I'll go ahead and test it. So I'm having my phone 10 days, no notification that they received it, no update that it's being tested, nothing of that sort. After 10 days, a simple 3-sentence email: your phone did not overheat, implying I'm a liar and I'm just interested in sending my phone out for 10 days out at a time and having no communications device just so I can mess around with Samsung. And they tried sending it back to me with bubbly screen. So of course I refused the shipment to UPS. This is just ridiculous, because this company already has to make up for its previous dealings with consumers. And what I mean by that is its model Note 7 that caught many US homes, US cars, US offices on fire, and they tested it perfectly prior to release. They released it because it was meticulously tested. I get the same exact language about my foldable phone. It's just they know that this phone screen comes off. They know it. They put it on the market anyway, and they want to charge me when I do nothing but take great care of this device. I have numerous receipts of cleaning, cleaning supplies, cases, screen protectors, you name it, I have it. And I can, off the bat, just have 5 different sources who know that I clean this device daily. This device has never been dropped. It doesn't have any scratches, no dings, no drops, no hairs, no cracks, nothing. They could not go back and say, oh, we're not taking care of this for you because you did something wrong. They tested it, they couldn't, but they reverted back to their warranty. So what was the point of me sending out the phone to you? You know Samsung. And I'm saying it as truth in my soul, not something that is public knowledge or is reported on, but you know that the screens come off. And potential buyers of this phone, please look online and see how many similar cases as mine there are out there with these for no reason at all. Your screen will come off. You paid $1,800, $1,900, $2,000. They will still ask you for hundreds of dollars a year to fix the issue that they failed to resolve on release. And it's ridiculous. I have made a huge investment in this company, $1,800, and they don't respond, they don't update, they ignore me. So to them, an $1,800 investor is a nobody. So if you're considering purchasing such a device or an expensive device, then think, do you want to be in this guy's shoes, delivering stories, cautionary tales to other people? Do you really want to go through this? I mean, it's just a question. And I am more than upset. I'm sorry. I wrote to them in most meaningful way. I did not overreact. I put it on very politely. I just said, please fix it so I can feel comfortable selling it to another human being. And I will buy a one-screen phone and you will not hear from me. And there's just no response. They don't reply. They and this is supposed to be a company that's mending its history for this exact problem. I mean, screens don't bubble up just because. They bubble up because they are made that way. They're made to withstand a little bit of time, just enough to go through that 1 year warranty, and then just as soon, days after the warranty expires, there's a problem. And maybe they'll fix it once if you're lucky. But if you're not lucky like me, do you want to be delivering cautionary tales? And another thing, other companies in the future might want to ask me for an investment such as this one, but thanks Samsung. Thanks Samsung, because never again will I invest such money in a device. Why? Because of Samsung, because of nothing else. Otherwise, you would have had a sale. But they set a precedent. Don't trust these prices for technology. If you're not Bill Gates and you don't have money to spend every year on this foldable bubbling issue, then don't even talk to us. They they specifically act with no response and no customer service whatsoever. And it's just hurtful for somebody who invested such great amount of money in their product, in their experimental product. I thought at least it will, if I don't use it properly, then yes, I will pay. But if I clean it daily, if I take good care of it, then at least have it a couple of year use. But no, this won't carry you through 2 years for $1,800. So Samsung, please, please rethink my situation. And consumers, you already have something to learn from this. And don't disregard it. Do some searches about Note 7 and the numerous fires that started after these same people gave people replacement phones saying this was just a one-time off, just like I'm being told. And the replacement phone caught on fire. They had to remove all of them from the market. I mean, this is just so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. Instead of mending your history, you're just continuing on in the same fashion. And it's just mind-boggling. Just fix my phone. Please. Fix my phone. I did nothing. I did nothing wrong to this phone. I kept it up with the most pristine, delicate, meticulous standards. I cleaned it daily. I can have a list of testifiers, at least 5 different people, to say that he cleans his phone daily. And I have numerous receipts of protective products. I've done everything. I love this phone. I babied it. I've done everything. So if not for me being so careful, it would have bubbled up even prior. So do you want to go through what I'm going? What I'm saying is a personal opinion. What I'm saying is just, I'm not claiming this as a fact that is, you know, in the dictionary and the laws, but this is my personal story. And I ask you to listen to the disgust in my voice to understand that this company is playing games with our money in such a time where money for Americans comes hard. I don't have $1,800 a year. I bought this as an investment, not as a recurring fee or a lease, whatever you want to call it. I never signed a lease with you. You can't hide behind 1 year warranty if the screen falls off regularly for a lot of people, for a good portion of this market, for these fold phones. You wanted me to be an early adopter, you sold me into it, but when it comes time to fixing an issue that's caused by you, you play games. It's nothing short of playing games. So please look into the people who have talked to me internally, Samsung. Please dive into this. They don't update, they don't go through with their promises. They're just very, very heartless, cruel to the customer. They don't care. Thank you for listening.